Kendrick Lamar was born on June 17, 1987, in the United States. He was born in Compton, a city with a difficult history and many social problems. His full name is Kendrick Lamar Duckworth, and he grew up in a hard-working family. Kendrick's parents moved to California before his birth in search of a safer future. Life in Compton was not always peaceful because crime and gang violence affected many neighborhoods. During childhood, Kendrick saw difficult situations that later influenced his music and personal ideas deeply. Even as a young boy, Kendrick loved stories, words, music, and creative forms of expression. He listened to rap music and admired artists who spoke honestly about real-life experiences. Music became a way for Kendrick to understand the world around his community and family. But how could a quiet boy from Compton become one of music's greatest artists? One important moment changed Kendrick's dreams during his early childhood years in California. When he was still young, Kendrick watched Tupac Shakur and Dr. Dre filming a music video in Compton. The experience inspired Kendrick and made him dream about creating music for large audiences someday. Kendrick paid close attention to words, emotions, and storytelling in rap songs from famous artists. He admired musicians who used lyrics to describe life, struggle, hope, and personal experiences honestly. This style later became one of the most important parts of Kendrick's own musical identity. During school years, Kendrick showed strong intelligence and enjoyed writing poems and creative stories. Teachers noticed his talent with language because he expressed ideas in thoughtful and emotional ways. Writing helped Kendrick share feelings and observations about life in his neighborhood environment. But Kendrick's path towards success would require patience, discipline, and years of hard work. As a teenager, Kendrick started recording music and releasing songs under the name K. He worked on small music projects and slowly gained attention from local rap communities nearby. People respected Kendrick because his lyrics sounded intelligent, personal, and different from many other artists. Kendrick focused strongly on improving his writing skills and musical storytelling abilities during this period. He wanted listeners to feel emotions and think deeply while hearing his songs and personal messages. His music talked about family, violence, dreams, poverty, and life inside difficult neighborhoods across Compton. Soon, Kendrick released a mixtape that attracted attention from important people in the music industry. One important company was Top Dawg Entertainment, often called TDE by music fans. The company recognized Kendrick's talent and gave him opportunities for larger music projects professionally. Could Kendrick Lamar become successful while staying honest about his real-life experiences? Kendrick continued creating music and building a loyal audience through performances and independent projects steadily. Fans appreciated his honesty because his songs described emotional and social struggles from real communities. His lyrics felt thoughtful, emotional, and deeply connected to life in modern American society today. In 2011, Kendrick released a project called Section 80. The project received positive attention because of its storytelling, creativity, and serious social themes throughout. Many listeners started viewing Kendrick as one of rap music's most talented young artists nationally. Kendrick's popularity grew quickly after the success of this important musical project among young audiences. Music critics praised his intelligence, creativity, and ability to describe difficult social realities through lyrics. Other famous artists also noticed Kendrick's talent and respected his unique artistic vision greatly. But Kendrick Lamar's biggest breakthrough was still waiting somewhere in his future career. Soon, he would release an album that changed modern hip-hop history forever. After the success of Section 80, Kendrick Lamar became one of the most discussed young rappers in American music culture. Fans admired his storytelling because his lyrics described real emotions, difficult experiences, and social problems clearly. Many listeners felt connected to Kendrick because his music sounded honest and deeply personal. Kendrick continued working hard and spent many hours improving his writing and recording process daily. He wanted every song to include meaning, emotion, and strong messages about modern society and life. His dedication helped him gain respect from fans, critics, and famous musicians across the industry. In 2012, Kendrick released the album Good Kid, Mad City. The album became a huge success and changed Kendrick's career in dramatic and important ways. Many people described the album as a powerful story about growing up in Compton neighborhoods. Songs from the album explored violence, family pressure, friendship, temptation, and personal choices during youth. Listeners praised Kendrick because he described these experiences with honesty and emotional detail through music. The album received critical praise and became one of the most respected hip-hop projects of its generation. But could Kendrick Lamar become more than just a successful rapper in popular music? As Kendrick's popularity increased, many people started calling him the future of modern hip-hop music. Other artists admired his creativity, intelligence, and ability to combine storytelling with important social themes. Kendrick showed that rap music could include deep ideas about politics, identity, and personal struggle. During this period, Kendrick worked with famous artists and performed at large concerts across America. He also collaborated with Dr. Dre, who supported Kendrick's growing music career strongly. This partnership helped Kendrick reach larger audiences and gain more recognition within the music industry. Kendrick stayed focused on creating meaningful music instead of following short-term entertainment trends blindly. He wanted his songs to inspire thought and discussion among listeners from different communities and backgrounds. This artistic approach made Kendrick different from many popular rappers during that time in music culture. Then Kendrick released another album that shocked listeners with powerful emotional messages. In 2015, Kendrick released the album To Pimp a Butterfly. The album explored racism, identity, fame, depression, and inequality inside modern American society through music. Kendrick mixed hip-hop with jazz, funk, spoken word, and experimental musical elements across the project. Many critics described the album as artistic, intelligent, emotional, and culturally important for modern music. Listeners praised Kendrick because he spoke openly about pain, pressure, and life inside Black communities nationwide. The album won important awards and increased Kendrick's reputation as a serious creative artist globally. One song from the album, All Right, became especially meaningful for many people. The song represented hope and resilience during difficult social and political moments in the United States. Many protesters and activists later used the song during public demonstrations and community gatherings nationally. But Kendrick Lamar still wanted to grow artistically and challenge himself through new creative ideas. In 2017, Kendrick released another successful album called Damn. This project included famous songs like Humble and gained enormous international attention. The album balanced personal storytelling, social commentary, spirituality, and powerful musical production throughout its songs. Kendrick later achieved something very rare for a hip-hop artist in modern music history. He won the Pulitzer Prize for music for the album Damn. This achievement surprised many people because rap artists almost never received this prestigious honor before. The award showed that Kendrick's music had artistic and cultural importance beyond entertainment and commercial success. Many fans believed the moment changed public respect toward hip-hop music as an art form permanently. But how did Kendrick Lamar remain successful while avoiding constant celebrity attention and controversy? The answer came from his personality, discipline, and focus on meaningful artistic expression through music. After the success of Damn, Kendrick Lamar became one of the most respected artists in modern music culture. Fans admired his honesty, intelligence, and ability to discuss serious topics through emotional storytelling and music. Many critics described Kendrick as one of the greatest rappers of his generation and modern history. Even with enormous fame, Kendrick stayed more private than many other famous music celebrities today. He focused on family, creativity, and personal growth instead of constant public attention and controversy. This quiet personality made Kendrick different from many artists in modern entertainment and social media culture. Kendrick believed music should include meaning and emotional truth instead of empty popularity and trends. He wanted listeners to think deeply about society, relationships, identity, and human struggles through his lyrics. Because of this approach, many fans considered Kendrick both an artist and an important cultural voice. But how did Kendrick Lamar continue surprising fans after achieving worldwide success and recognition? Kendrick worked on different creative projects and collaborations with famous artists from many music genres. He contributed music to the film Black Panther and helped create its successful soundtrack album. The project received praise because it connected powerful music with important cultural themes and representation. Kendrick also performed at major festivals and concerts in many countries around the world regularly. Audiences admired his stage presence, emotional performances, and strong connection with listeners during live shows. His concerts often felt intense because fans listened carefully to every lyric and message inside songs. During later years, Kendrick spent more time reflecting on fame, pressure, family life, and personal identity. These thoughts influenced his music and inspired deeper emotional themes inside his future creative projects. He explored questions about success, mental health, responsibility, and self-understanding through personal storytelling. Then Kendrick released another album that revealed very personal emotions and painful experiences. In 2022, Kendrick released the album Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. The album explored trauma, relationships, childhood memories, therapy, and emotional struggles inside personal life. Many listeners described the project as honest, emotional, and deeply human compared with traditional rap albums. Kendrick spoke openly about fear, mistakes, family problems, and emotional pressure from public expectations. This honesty helped many listeners feel understood during difficult periods in their own personal lives. Fans appreciated Kendrick because he showed vulnerability instead of pretending to be emotionally perfect always. Kendrick's music continued influencing younger artists who admired his storytelling and thoughtful creative approach greatly. Many rappers studied his lyrics because they combined poetry, social commentary, and emotional depth successfully. Teachers and students also discussed Kendrick's music in schools and universities across different countries today. Why do so many people believe Kendrick Lamar changed modern hip-hop music forever? One reason comes from Kendrick's ability to combine entertainment with serious social and emotional themes naturally. His songs discuss violence, racism, inequality, family relationships, depression, hope, and personal responsibility through storytelling. Listeners feel strong emotions because Kendrick describes difficult experiences with honesty and human understanding. Kendrick also proved that hip-hop music could receive respect from major cultural and academic institutions internationally. Winning the Pulitzer Prize for music showed that rap music could become recognized as high art. This moment inspired many artists and changed public conversations about creativity and modern musical expression. Today, Kendrick Lamar remains one of the most influential voices in contemporary music and popular culture. Millions of fans continue listening to his albums and discussing the meaning behind his powerful lyrics. His work influences music, fashion, social conversations, and artistic creativity across many different communities worldwide. Kendrick's story teaches important lessons about discipline, honesty, creativity, and personal growth through difficult experiences. He grew up in a challenging environment but transformed pain and struggle into meaningful artistic expression. Instead of following simple entertainment trends, Kendrick created music with emotional depth and cultural importance. What new music, ideas, or artistic surprises will Kendrick Lamar create in the future? Fans around the world continue waiting for the next chapter of his extraordinary creative journey.